welcome to our highlights show for July and August. There's a lot of programming happening during these 2 summer months. So get out, continue to connect with others, bring a friend or a neighbor to one of the activities. And before we start that, on another note, we would like to, representing the COA board, we want to welcome 2 new members to the board, Joe Knox and Jeannie Sill. We look forward to working with them over the next 3 exciting years. And speaking of exciting times, remember to find all the latest information on the new senior center building project at the town's website. It's kept up to date as new things happen.
And a very important and popular program, which is the Senior Tax Work-Off Program, is undergoing some changes. So you might be a little confused this year if you've been doing it year after year. It won't be as confusing for the new people, but the program allows eligible seniors to work in town departments and receive an abatement on their property taxes. Kind of important since taxes were mailed out over the weekend, so everybody's aware that it's tax time. Sign up will begin on July 6th, and there will be 2 information sessions, July 12th at 1 o'clock or July 14th at 10 a.m., and it's going to be in room 103. The chief assessor and the finance director will explain the changes and answer any questions, and you are strongly encouraged to attend. And a lot is happening with that program, so if you've done it before, you'll still be eligible again, but you really need to sit in on one of those question and answering sessions to understand how it's going to work. And speaking of tax abatement and help, there is also a tax relief for the elderly and the disabled, and it's called the TREAD program. And it assists the low income, the elderly, and the disabled residents with their property taxes. The guidelines and the applications are available on the EHS website, and if you wish to discuss the guidelines or eligibility, contact the EHS office at 978-540-2472. 2 very, very good programs.
Very good programs and helpful to a lot of people. And if you think you're eligible, definitely contact the office to see if you are and if you fit the guidelines for either of those programs.
Yeah, and under the TREAD program, the application that you need to fill out, everything is confidential. So don't hesitate. If you feel that you're in a position where you really need help, then come in and fill out the application.
So now that we got those 2 programs, which were important ones, out of the way, now for some highlights of activities and programming during the months of July and August. It's almost July. So some of the programs that are listed in the broadcaster are for July, some are for August, and some are for both months. So we're going to try to break it down for you. Starting with those that are only in July. There will be a pizza and a movie on Wednesday, July 13th at 1 o'clock. American Graffiti is the movie, and that will bring back many memories of high school graduation.
For sure.
In 1962, which, and the cost for that is $5. But speaking of high school graduation in 1962, went to a 60th high school reunion party with my husband yesterday. It was
How
fun.
was that?
It was good. It was good.
I can't believe a 60 class reunion. You know, it's just crazy that he's had them all those different years.
And his class, he graduated from Oxford High School, so we're not talking Littleton, but Oxford High School. And they have had, that particular class has had reunions every 5 years.
Wow.
Didn't skip a year.
That's cool.
Anyway, off topic, but
you had a good time.
we had a good time. It was fun. So, coffee and donuts with Littleton's new fire chief is another opportunity. So join us in the courtyard for coffee and donuts to meet Chief Robert Connor and welcome him to Littleton. That will be on Wednesday, July 20th at 9:30 a.m. And then part of the Lunch and Learn series, this time it is Badger Funeral Home. We'll be providing a lunch, and we'll talk about the benefits of pre-planning. And this will be Wednesday, July 27th at noon in the multipurpose room. I attended that when they did it several months ago, maybe it was last year. It was very informative and very helpful.
And it's important to know your options and what you should know. Some people don't even know what they need to know.
Right. And they answered questions, and if you had questions that you wanted to talk to them privately about afterwards, there was that opportunity. It was very well handled, very well.
And now there are activities that are going to be in August only, and senior cookout with Senator Eldridge and Representative Osorio will be on Thursday, August 18th at noon in the courtyard and the multipurpose room. And that's always a big event, so sign up early to make sure you have room.
Yep.
Pick up your own flower bouquet. Will be a trip to the Littleton Community Farm on Monday, August 22nd at 9:30. And you will be picking your own bouquet of flowers. And the cost is $10, and that includes transportation. And again, they expect this to be a big event, and space is limited, so remember, July 1st, sign up. Dancing demonstration. That ought to be interesting. The instruction in the demonstration, but I don't know about the rest of it.
I know.
Are you interested in learning something new? Well, Steps in Time will perform 8 different routines: the foxtrot, ballet, tango, jazz, tap, swing, waltz, and the hustle. And they will also lead seated stretching to music of these styles, which I don't totally understand, but it should be interesting. And at the end, participants will be encouraged to try their hand at these routines. I wonder if that means if you're married, you should bring your husband.
I think it can be anybody.
I think it can be anybody,
I like
too.
the idea of the seated stretching.
Yeah, and the demonstrating.
Well, the demonstration, yes, that should be fun to watch. Seated stretching might be okay because it's movement to music, and that sounds good. I'm not sure I'm up for demonstrating tango. I did tango lessons in South America, and I laughed more than I danced.
Well, my husband and I took ballroom dancing classes several years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It will not be repeated.
Okay, all right.
So this will be on Tuesday, August 30th at 2 p.m., and the cost will be $5.
I think we should go just to see what it's like anyway.
Oh,
And
I think it's a
like
good
fun.
thing to go
It
to,
does.
but really getting that involved, probably not.
Right.
And
That's
we're a lot older now, and our hips may not work either.
The hips aren't going to work.
Anyway.
Anyway, there are quite a few events that will take place in both July and August. A new event that's happening both months is Happy Hour in the Courtyard. That will be on Tuesday, July 26th, and also Tuesday, August 30th at 1 o'clock. The EHS staff will serve sparkling water with your choice of fruit from, they said, like a fruit buffet. So that sounds like fun. Again, come with a friend, meet somebody new, or just renew old friendships. Mm-hmm. And if you want to exercise, there is line dancing with Carrie on Mondays and mindful movement with Jenny at Fay Parks on Fridays. And of course, there's the walking club on Wednesday mornings at 9 o'clock at the Russell Street track. And there's Stretch and Flex on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Tai Chi and Cheer Yoga on Mondays, and Yoga for Strength and Balance on Wednesdays. My heavens, we have a lot of exercise classes.
I think we better read our broadcasters really well and sign up when we're supposed to,
I think
because
so.
There's a lot that could be missed.
There's a lot. So definitely check your broadcaster for specific times on those. I just rattled through them on days, didn't give times, locations, and call for any other information you may have and to register. And of course, there's always the soup and sandwich lunches every Thursday.
That's becoming popular.
It is at noon, and that's in the senior diner. And the women's breakfast in July and August will be July 13th and Wednesday the 17th. Those are Wednesdays at 8 o'clock in the morning. And the men's breakfast is July 27th and August 3rd at 8 o'clock, again Wednesdays. The cost is $3. And again, those are great opportunities to meet friends or just bring somebody new. That would be really good.
And what's really cool is, since I've been going to the women's breakfast, probably 4 of them now. When I started, there was like 5, and now there's 26.
Right, there's more and more people.
It just keeps coming, and people bringing friends, and it's only an hour. Everybody kind of disperses by 9.
That's good.
But it's a good time to hang around and talk to people. And breakfast is always delicious.
Oh, yes. So, but a big thank you to the Rotary Club. They have donated a CSA farm share from the community farm. And the produce from that will be used at the soup and sandwich luncheons. And then any leftovers each of those Thursdays will be given to patrons. So we thank the Rotary Club for that donation. And other opportunities to be with others. You get the theme, we're trying to promote being with old friends, new friends, and bring a friend.
Right.
So anyway, other activities that will be both in July and August are Loving Stitches on Mondays, Bingos on Fridays, Mahjong on Tuesdays. Again, there's a lot going on. Please check your broadcaster.
So now that we've gotten through July and August, which has taken a while.
We just whipped through it.
But I mean, there's so much
is.
going on. We're going to give you some heads up announcements for programs coming back in September and some new programs. The Brains and Balance class will return in September, and this will be an 8-week session on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. September 7th to October 26th. And it's designed to help you stay mentally sharp and improve your balance to prevent falls. And the cost is $40, and it's very limited. Now, the next one is a program that I did many, many years ago, and it's a phenomenal program. Everybody should take it. It's not hard, but it's really important, and you learn a lot about how to protect yourself. It's called the RAD Self-Defense for Seniors, and it's a 4-part self-defense course. Sounds like it's scary, self-defense and all of that, but it really isn't, and they teach you how to defend yourself if you're in a parking lot or, in a store and somebody comes up behind you. They teach you how to react.
And this one is aimed for seniors, so
it won't be as intense.
It's not going to be as intense as something for a young person.
Right.
So
and
it's definitely aimed at seniors.
It just really gives you don't realize when you get in your car and you go to the store and you get out of this car to go in, you don't know what's going on around you. And if this teaches you to sort of
to be aware,
know what's going on around you, and if you see something that's not really good, you get back in your car or you just drive away because you don't want anything to happen. And these are going to be on Wednesdays in September, starting on the 7th of September from 12:30 to 2:30. And the course is free, but it does require advanced sign-up. And the Mindful Movement with Jenny at Fay Park will also have a September to October 6-week session, Fridays, September 2nd to October 7th at 10 a.m., and the cost for that is $15. And our craft class will be taking a break in July and August, but we will be back in September on the second Wednesday of the month at 1 o'clock in the multi-purpose room. And in September, we will be painting porch boards. I'm sure you've all seen them. If you go into Donlands or Market Basket, they're all standing up, and we're really hoping to do something different and unique with those. And Sue and Kathy and I have been sort of planning our October and November
We're talking October already, and it's, we're trying
Well,
to
we
get
have
through
to put
July.
stuff in the broadcaster a month ahead before we
know.
do it, so.
I know.
But we did clean out our cupboards, and we know what we have, and
did.
so hopefully, you know, we'll have a lot of fun in the fall. Hope you all come back.
Right.
Looks like a very busy summer at EHS
I
and
think so.
COA. We hope everyone can find something interesting to do with others. We will be back again at the end of August with our September highlights.
Or maybe,
We may have a show in August to interview our new people for COA, if we can put that together. You'll see us in August, otherwise we'll do it in September.
right.
But all of you have a great rest of the summer and enjoy yourselves.
So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in August.